Wife prefer this appeal for enhancement, my lord, for alimony amount.
Yes.
Okay, microphone re kahibe.
Yes, my lord. Wife prefer this appeal, my lord, for enhancement of
Right. Yeah, Aji, why it has come today?
My lord, we are for the respondent.
Considering that there is inadvertent type Purba order. Appeal is brought against the order of family court, Kendrapada. As a challenge is now confined to permanent alimony only.
yes, my lord.
Okay. It is the Deidi Chanti.
What are-
Affidavit, where is your affidavit in
My lord.
terms of Rajnish and Neha?
My lord, I am for the respondent.
Pardon?
Respondent by say thank personal application कराया we are unable to
No,
contact.
no, you are not following the query, sir. My lord is asking, where is your affidavit
In
in terms of Rajnish versus Neha?
Respondent ने contact ही पाला नहीं ताकि जोगाजोग चेष्टा
Sir,
करी
somebody play tricks like that. You see
No,
the
no.
consequence, he is sitting behind the.
No, my
So
lord.
these kind of tricks, wasting court's
We have
time.
intimated the lower court advocate. Say the जोगाजोग
Sir, that is, sir, that
The
is,
husband
sir,
is
how
not
can it be?
cooperating.
No, not he's not in the state. It's out of state or something.
Out of station, how long? 14/8 this order was passed. He is out of station means where does he stay?
ଦାଦନ ଗୋଟେ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି କୋଉଠି
Why have you not tried as of now?
ଟ୍ରାଏ କରୁଥିଲୁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆମେ ଟ୍ରାଏ କରୁଥିଲୁ ସେ ଯୋଗା
Aji,
ହେଇପାରିଲା
why personal appearance ଅଛି କି?
No, my lord.
Nahi, aseni. You are unnecessarily delaying the matter. You pay cost now. We will adjourn the matter, but subject to payment of cost. This 2 lakhs is there already in the court.
2 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କାଟା ନେଇଛନ୍ତି?
No, my lord.
Nahi
2
na.
ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କାଟାର କଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କ instruction ଅଛି?
ଆସିଲେ ସେମାନେ ଟ୍ରାଫ୍ଟ କରିବେ
ଆରେ what is this, sir?
ଆସି
ନାଇଁ, ଅଛି।
ଦେଇନି।
ମୁଁ ଦେଇଛି।
ଏଇଟା ଯୋଉ ନା ଏଇଟା order ଟା।
ଆପଣ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ନା ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି 2 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା? Oh, sorry. I had an impression that you are behaving better.
ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି। All right, we adjourn the matter for same purpose.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ହେଲା? And if you fail on next date, the court will be compelled to ensure presence of the party through police.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
We observe that. This matter is being heard in the list over several dates. Commencing the proceeding, with the commencement of proceeding in this bench particularly since 10/8/23. By order dated 14/8/23, considering the limited nature of appeal at the instance of the wife, confining her request herein only on the permanent alimony aspect. This court in the said order, right, para 7, directed the husband respondent herein to bring an affidavit strictly in terms of Rajnish versus Neha and another 2021 SCC 324 along with a sum of rupees 2 lakhs by way of draft in the name of wife by the next date. Matter was taken up next on 23rd/8/23. There has been some typographical corrections on the same date. As for direction dated 14/8/23, matter is posted to today. It is unfortunate to note that neither the husband respondent has filed the affidavit. Neither the husband has brought the affidavit in terms of Rajnish versus Neha and another Supra, nor there is even deposit of sum of rupees 2 lakhs by way of draft. On the other hand, counsel for the respondents brings to the notice of the court that several attempts in the meantime to contact the party remain unattended. In the circumstance, this court finds the respondent husband has started playing with the court. There is deliberate tactics to avoid the court as well as the court proceeding. Considering the wife appellant is unnecessarily facing adjournment of the matter for no fault of her. This court is constrained to adjourn the matter to 2 weeks and direct the matter to be posted on 21st of September in the next assignment. Imposes a cost for and directing the husband respondent to give compliance to the direction of this court dated 14/8/23. This court for the wife's unnecessarily suffering on account of negligence by the husband respondent imposes a cost of ₹5,000 to be paid by the husband on the next date of posting to the wife on the next date of posting. Okay. Place the matter on 21st. These are the conduct of the appellant. This court is constrained to observe failure of husband respondent attending on the next date. There shall be no other option than to ensure presence of the respondent husband herein or issuing necessary direction to the police concerned. Yes.
Obliged.
For admission item number 2,
Item number 2, as directed by my lord yesterday, today I have ensured the presence of the husband appellant through IIC Raikya.
Right. Thank you. Take your seat. Yes, Mr. Ponda.
Yes, my lord, he could not change the draft, my lord. So your lordship may give by Friday we will.
He will be arrested, put behind, and he will come on the order of the magistrate.
Yes,
But we are imposing costs. He is unnecessarily harassed. He was there present in yesterday. Today also she is again
One time,
there.
because he is telling that he was ill.
And,
my lord.
ill for the appellant husband laying down with the court in working out the directions of this court in the order dated 28/8. Sorry, first order was it? Order dated 28/8/23. And avoiding the appearance in court on the ground of illness. On his own statement today made in court, this court find he was hardly on leave from his service establishment for 2 days. This court prima facie satisfies that the appellant husband is laying down with the court and court's orders. For the conduct of the husband, appellant, this court was constrained to direct the police authority to cause his production in this court today by passing appropriate direction on 4/9/23. Today, in the course of submission, counsel appearing for the appellant husband submits for his illness in the meantime and authorized engagement, he could not convert the bank draft 7,50,000 to the in favor of the registry of this court. There has been also non-compliance of other conditions on the same premises, conditions by the order dated 28/8 for the same reasoning. There has been production of the, in terms of direction dated 4/9/23, there has been production of the husband in court, husband appellant in court. Husband in his presence in the court submits, undertakes to comply with the direction bit by bit, direction dated 28/8/23, bit by bit, at least by Monday. This court find the wife respondent here is waiting for an order of this court since yesterday, being personally appearing in the court. There is definite harassment to the wife, forcing her to attend the court repeatedly for no reason of her. This court is constrained to, this court though inclined to, under the circumstance inclined to adjourn the matter to Monday, direct registry to place the matter in the assigned bench on Monday. The Tuesday, there shall be deposit of the submission of the bank draft to the tune of rupees 7,50,000 in the name of Registrar Judicial High Court of Orissa by Monday. In addition to this, there shall also be deposit of a further sum, draft for the sum of 50,000 drawn in the name of wife N. Saraswati by the next date, by Monday. This apart, there shall be also an affidavit of the husband required to be filed on by Monday itself on the undertaking of exercise on the admission of the son in the on the admission of the son. Further, along with supply of residence, copy of the original of the residence certificate, caste certificate, and a notarized true Aadhaar copy of the appellant husband, along with the affidavit on the next date of by Monday. Well, let the matter be listed on. The matter is directed to be posted to Tuesday date, along with affidavit and the deposits, if any, for further orders of the court. Okay, considering there is unnecessary adjournment of the matter, the matter though adjourned to find further resolve on the issue, this court imposes a cost of rupees 5,000 to be paid by the husband to the wife. To bear the cost for these unnecessary listing of the matter on these 2 days. On the last two, on 28/8 and again, sorry, Kalli Avaji, 4/9 and 5/9. Okay. Cost aji debe.
What is the condition?
Aଣିକି bank ରୁ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ କୁହନ୍ତୁ in course of day. You must be having a bank card. In course of day ତାଙ୍କୁ 5,000 ଟଙ୍କା ଦେଇ ରସିଦ ରଖିବେ. Yes, one more, just 1 minute. For there is no further, there is direction for personal appearance of the husband not in his presence on the next date of posting. There is no requirement of police assistance Any further? The police party is freed from the litigation, this litigation. To ask them to go away.
Yes.
He had come in their car, now he will go on his own expense. Let them not carry the
No, they
burden
will
of
go. They
taking.
will, they will not wait.
हाँ, otherwise ସେ ଛାତି ଫୁଲେଇକି ପୁଣି ଫେରିବେ.
ନା କାଲି ତାର ଛାତି ପୁରା ଇଏ।
Mr. Ghosh, we thank you for the promptness shown by the police. Is annexure 5 is still pending? Yes. Sir.
But they have rejected without being influenced by
There
that.
is rejection of annexure 5.
My lord,
Where is that rejection order?
that is annexure 4, page 16.
All right, issue notice on the question of admission, fixing short returnable date. Requisites as undertaken by day after tomorrow,
State I shall
Sorry, by
provide the
Friday.
copy, other two I shall take notice.
by Friday. Yes.
Item number 2.
May I please, your lordship? Your lordship, annexure 4 is pending before the opposite party number 3.
4 or 5?
4, your lordship.
Four
Utkal
is-
University.
4 is Vice Chancellor Utkal University.
Yes, your lordship. They have constructed illegal boundary.
Blockage of public road,
Yes, lord.
that is in the university campus.
No, your lordship, it's recorded as a road, not in university.
Recorded as road, but
It was used-
is it within the university campus or it is in a
No, your
public
lordship,
road?
annexure 2 is the report of RI, which state that it is a
No, see, Vice Chancellor cannot take a action on eviction. So who will be the competent authority?
then your
Are
lordship-
you claiming it is your own property?
No, your lordship, it's a government road.
Government, then why are you saying
Then your
Vice
lordship,
Chancellor will
annexure-
be taking a decision?
Then your lordship, representation also pending before the
So
municipality.
commissioner, let the commissioner go
Yes,
into
Lord.
municipal corporation take a decision.
Yes, lord.
Prayer court for the annexure 5. OP number so and so is directed. Which OP? Commissioner of Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation.
OP number 2, your lordship, I guess.
2. All right, Dala. Within in the involvement of the party likely to be affected. Dala. Are undertaking such exercise, if necessary, entering into inquiry, completing such exercise within a period of 2 months. Yes.
Item number
Please.
3.
May I please, your lordships? This is a case of 2021, my lord. It is not yet admitted. The similar order I have annexed by annexure 3, your lordship.
Expeditious disposal.
My-
Similar order file korchandi.
My lord, annexure 3, my lord.
Okay,
Page
all
16.
right. Yes. Same, next case, same?
No, that is all, something different, your lordship.
Okay,
We are targeting of a mutation proceeding. That is the prior in this connected matter.
targeting,
My lord,
mutation proceeding name, a number,
my lord, that is a 411 of 2023.
Demarcation.
Report,
okay, demarcation.
demarcation proceeding. The report has been submitted to the Tahsildar, but the Tahsildar is not taking
Demarcation
steps.
case 411.3 is directed to be completed in the involvement of party likely to be affected within 3 months. Also taking into account annexure 3, the report,
My lord.
annexure 3, the report. Free copy. Lord.
Deeply obliged, your lordship. Deeply obliged.
Item 4.
May I please, your lordship?
Item 4, my lord, we have already received instructions. We will file counter, my lord.
You will file counter?
Interim
This
order to
is-
continue, my lord.
Okay, all right, it was, notice was already issued.
Yes,
Kind matter asila aji.
Your lordship fix it.
Specific adjournment. All right, state council wants to file, bring counter affidavit, Allah. Okay, counter affidavit within what period?
Within 2 weeks. my lord.
2 weeks as undertaken. Place the matter 2 weeks after. Interim order 31/8/23 shall stand continue till next posting.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
Matter be placed after main case record. The matter be placed after the readings completed.
Deeply obliged.
Yes.
Item 5.
On behalf of Mr. Ponda, permitted to withdraw this writ of petition with liberty to file the application before the opposite part number 3.
Three.
Three.
All right, council seeks leave of withdrawal of the writ application with the liberty to make appropriate application to P number 3 for its consideration. Okay, permitted to withdraw, however, with liberty. Yes.
Item 6.
On the basis of case from Kota, my lord, requesting application pending covered matter, my lord.
Covered. Data
Obliged.
batches. Yes.
Item seven.
My lord, annexure 7, my lord. The covered matter, my lord's order.
ନରୋତ୍ତମ ରଥ
My lord.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ order ଟା ଅଛି ନା ଆପଣ?
ଅଛି ଆଦେର ଲାଗିଛି
Aye, annexure 7.
annexure
ମାନେ
7.
proposed miss case. The only date ହେଲା proposed miss case.
Okay, ହେଲା
Annexure 6 is the proper.
all these cases ଗୋଟେ immediately type ହବ 2 ଜଣ 3 ଜଣ ବସି କରିବେ କାହାକୁ ଆଉ କାହାକୁ ପଠା କୋର୍ଟ ମାଷ୍ଟର bring other steno
Item 8.
କଥା ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା ନା 5-5ଟା ମ୍ୟାଟର ଜଣ ଜଣ କା କରିବ
May I
don't
please,
go by time, go by items. Please.
may I please, my lord.
Item
Mas-
8.
Same so much of other case. In respect of 2 plots, your lordship has been pleased to interfere. I have filed the order, given copies to my learned senior appearing for the
Yes,
state.
yes, it is covered.
Yes.
Same case.
All right. So ଏଇଟା କରିକି ଦେଇ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ covered order ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଦିଟା
ଦେଇଛି ଗଲା date ରେ
ଏଇ
ଆପଣ ଫାଇଲ କରି ସେମ୍ ବଦର କେସ୍ ନମ୍ବର ଖାଲି ପ୍ଲଟ ନମ୍ବର ଅଲଗା ହବ
ସେମ୍ ବଦର କେସ୍ plot
Same
number
bother-
କୋଉଠି ଅଲଗା ହବ ଟିକେ କରିକି ଦେଇ ଦେଲେନି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
Correction କରିକି
ଆଜି ଟାଇମ ନାହିଁ ନା
ତାହେଲେ
ଜାଣନ୍ତୁ
2 ସେଟ୍ କରିକି ଦେବି
ଏଇଥିରେ କରିକି ଦେବେ
ଗୋଟେ ସେଟ୍ ଦେଇଛି ହବନି 2ଟା କେସ୍ ଅଛି
ଦିଟା ଯାକ ଦେଇ ଦଉଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ
ଗୋଟିଏ ସେଟ୍ ତ ଦେଇଛି ଦେଇଦେବେ ମୁଁ 2 ସେଟ୍ କରିକି ଦେଇଦେବି ଅର୍ଡର
Okay,
ତା
okay.
ଉପରେ କେସ୍ ନମ୍ବର ବି ପକେଇଦେବି ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ନୂଆ କେସ୍
all right, take it.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ସେକେଣ୍ଡ କେସ୍ ପାଇଁ ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ ସ୍ଲିପ ଲଗେଇଦେବେ
ସେଇଟା ବି ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ଲଟ ନମ୍ବର ଖାତା ନମ୍ବର
ଏ
ଅଲଗା
ଖାଲି ସ୍ଲିପ ଟେ ଲଗେଇଦେବେ ପାରା ଏତେରେ ଏଇ ପ୍ଲଟ ନମ୍ବର ହବ ଏଇ
3ଟା ଅର୍ଡର ଥିଲା ଇଏ ଅଛି ସେ ଯୋଉ 2ଟା ମେନ୍ ଅର୍ଡର 2ଟା ସେଇଟା ହଉଛି your lordship
all right, take back all orders, take back
ନହେଲେ ମୋ ପାଖରେ 2 ସେଟ୍ ଅଛି ଦେଇ ଠିକ ଅଛି
ମୁଁ ଦେଇ ଦଉଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଦେଇ ଦଉଛି covered order ଦେବେ ହେଲା
ଖାଲି 4 ମିନିଟରେ ଆଣିକି ଦେଇଦେବି କୋର୍ଟ ମାଷ୍ଟରକୁ I am obliged, my lord. This is my last case with your lordship. I am obliged.
thank you God bless you
Item 9.
The registration under the Clinical Establishment Act, my lord. But it was
Sure,
valid,
get up
it
there,
is still
sir.
there
What?
till 21st September. Now the application was in,
pardon I could not follow Mr. Mishra
but this is a hospital, eye hospital, which is eye
Eye
hospital.
hospital, okay.
It does charitable work, the Reliance Eye Hospital. But actually, since the last 30 years is continuing in the land in question, which is leased out in their favor. The lease renewal application, this SEKHAR also is pending. Or now the application for renewal under the Clinical Establishment Act for the hospital, that has been
now
not,
there is refusal of the registration.
sir, they have not recommended, accordingly rejected. But recommendation, they say that lease has not been renewed, therefore.
How long the registration exists?
So registration is till 21st/9.
It
It's
is
still
up to,
there, still
up to
there.
21st night.
Right.
Then what is the ground of rejection or non-renewal?
Sir, only ground is the fire certificate, which is I have done everything. No certificate is required because it is below.
Where is the turning down of application? Answer 5,
Yes, Maharaj, if your lordship looks at page 78, Maharaj.
not recommended due to valid technical certificate of
Right, right.
paramedics found lacking.
It was all there, Maharaj.
So then why don't you submit a response?
They have submitted.
Sir,
Online, they have submitted.
online it has been submitted, but sir,
No, no, after answer 5 taking place.
yes, yes, Maharaj.
Put the chandi.
Sir, page 78 देखिए.
Now you attempted to satisfy that these are all complied.
Yes,
Okay, let them take a decision. Till then, no coercive action.
Yes.
Let them operate.
but
That is
pending
submission.
रखे better हो गई ना 21 ପରେ ଆଉ ମୁଁ ଆସିପାରିବିନି.
Pardon?
Let me keep pending, let them take a decision,
Okay.
keep pending.
And report the court.
Report and no course of action. hospital ରେ patient ଅଛନ୍ତି
At the
doctors.
submission of Sri SP Mishra and senior counsel assisted by Subhankar Raut.
Yes.
Subhankar Raut. The serious allegation of illegal rejection of the renewal of
Registration under the Clinical Establishment Act.
registration under the Clinical Establishment Act of the clinical establishment involved herein on the ground mentioned therein in Annex 5. It is brought to the notice pursuant to the communication by Annex 5. There has been already compliances by submitting appropriate application Annex
Sir, as per online पठाई page 78 रे अछि sent.
page kete
Page 78 रे. It is pending if your lordship looks at.
78 है ना?
Abarment रे भी लिखा है pending.
By online, though online. Pending, claim to be pending consideration of. The competent authority OP number.
Sir, OP number is registering authority 2, my lord.
OP number 2. This could direct issuing notice. Considering the petitioner claiming to be already complying in the satisfaction of the removal of the attending to the compliances required by Annex 5. This court direct service of extra copies, 3 number of extra copies on the state council, who is directed to bring the outcome on the compliance attempt of the petitioner at least within a period of 4 weeks and in the involvement of the petitioner. Okay, Miss case notice as above till next date, 5 weeks for a date. Aji 5 hai na. So 16th of October till next date. Till next date of posting, there may not be any coercive action against the
So
petitioner.
good to what, sir? Statute says they should, while considering, should give personal hearing.
Hearing this.
I said in the involvement of the
Yes, yes.
petitioner. I have already said.
Yesterday also one matter your lordship has disposed of.
Otherwise, there may be some confusion again,
Yes.
something may arise. Better kar diyo, functioning of the petitioner in clinical establishment may not be affected.
Not a free copy of the order.
Free copy of order. It's a genuine establishment. Please
Yes, yes,
try to help them.
That is the reason why I said.
You are unable to provide service to
Yes,
people.
yes.
Lions
That is-
Hospital.
that is one.
These are the.
How the Rotary
Tita function କରୁଛନ୍ତି ବହୁତ ଦିନରୁ and charity functioning. So you should promote them.
Yes.
ତାଙ୍କ ଘରେ ଯାଇ ବସିକିରି କାଗଜ ନେଇକିରି ଆସିବା କଥା. Yes,
May it please your
thank
lordship.
you.
Accountant.
May it please your lordship.
Yes.
In a similar matter, your lordships have held that unless the Gochara land is de-reserved under section 3A of the OGLS Act, there cannot be change of any nature and status because that is to be done under by the collector with notification. That order, your lordship, I am filing also.
Right, this is fresh admission stage.
My lord.
Yes.
Again.
What is your grievance here?
The grievance is very similar, your lordship, that the market.
How are you affected? Who are you?
Villagers, your lordship, we have
You are
got.
the villagers.
Yes, your lordship, that I have stated in the last paragraph, that unless the Gochara land is protected.
Right, right. If there is diversion, illegal diversion, what is your attempt? Why are you
That-
coming to High Court directly?
Yes, your lordship, I have obtained I filed representations. I requested them, they didn't obey. Annexure 3, page 18. Then RTI before coming to High Court, your lordship, Hon'Ble Court, I have tried my best. And whether there is any process, even to deserve it or any process, they are clearly saying that nothing has been done. It is still a Gochara status.
Where is, this is RTI
My lord.
information.
And they have clearly stated in
What is the position of land?
position, your lordship, they are still, the process is on, but not yet fully constructed. Your lordship may kindly see, this is the photograph I have taken recently.
All right, issue
The
notice
greenery is
of
still available.
admission. So kar do. Place the matter on 25th of September. Till next date, there shall be status quo in respect of the disputed land.
Extra copies I'll oblige you. I'll remain obliged, my lord. I seek the blessings of my lord always.
Item 11.
Yes.
May I please your lordship, my lord. This is a case, my lord, under the petitioner applied under 8A and conversion was allowed and the Tahsildar passed the order for conversion. Again, after 7 years, the Tahsildar, he himself moved an application.
Appeal has been rejected or?
No, appeal has been rejected. In the
Rejected.
similar case, my lord, I have, your lordship has entertained the appeal on the ground.
This is appeal under which provision of law? Weller Act.
Whole
Oh, 8A.
8A.
8A. All right.
Similar order, your lordship have passed.
You have lost in both the forums.
Yes, ma'am. No, 8A allowed by the Tahsildar.
Then who went to appeal?
The Tahsildar, he himself after 7 years filed the appeal before the
All right.
sub-collector, man.
All
I
right.
have given the order, my lord. Your
So
lordship.
this order will go and the liberty will be with you. Na kaun karibe?
No, issue notice. Your lordship
Issue
had
kar
issue.
daba.
Aye.
Okay, e line de par din hitala.
Aye. Annexer 13 improved order. Obliged, man.
Deep correction kari deichen pura.
Aye.
Right. Yes.
Item 12. May I please your lordship.
Yes.
Here, my lord, the petitioner is the landholder and using water, my lord, to the her land, my lord. Thereafter, while the Pani Panchayat.
Your attempt has been rejected.
No, in pursuant to your lordship's direction, my lord, inquiry was there, my lord.
Hmm.
The inquiry, I was not given an opportunity and my.
Rejected or not?
Rejected.
ଆଉ नो कहीं कहले आग नोट कोई कहीं स्टार्ट करछंती
Sir.
it is rejected, so that gives you some indication. If it is a rejected case, then it has to be considered by the High Court. There is no other option available.
Yes.
So we are issuing notice.
Yes.
Then what is the interim order?
Impugn order annexure, my lord, relevant page is 13, my lord.
How are you affected by this rejection?
By this disqualification, my lord, I am deprived
So
of.
can there be stay? It is a disqualification matter.
Yes.
So can there be stay?
No, here, my lord, the disqualification on the ground that she is a.
Whatever may be ground, you
Yes.
have already been found to be disqualified. Your representation has been rejected.
No, I have not filed any representation.
How?
Your lordship has directed on basis of one representation filed by one of the member, my lord. He has approached this honorable court. Your lordship has directed to make an inquiry. During inquiry,
So
was
who has been found to be disqualified?
the present petitioner, my lord.
Petitioner. So therefore come to answer the question. Once you have been found by competent authority to be disqualified to hold a post, can there be stay? Rahul Gandhi कौन case कौन होची बर्तमान? Miss case रे भी notice. You should come forward with appropriate prayer. आपनकर prayer कौन हवा दरकार ए क्षेत्र रे?
That
State a मागिबे ना कौन मागिबे? कौन मागिबे?
I may be allowed to continue. in
No,
that and
you can't be allowed. ଆପଣ disqualified ହେଇଛନ୍ତି allow ଗୋଟେ ଦିନ ବି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଘଣ୍ଟା ଦିଆ ଯିବନି. କଣ ହବା କଥା prayer? Prayer ହବା କଥା ଆଉ election ନ ହଉ ମୋ post ଟା fill up ନ ହଉ.
election, এটা ଆଜ୍ଞା lottery basis ରେ
ହେଲା ଠିକ ଅଛି lottery ଆଉ on the petitioner being declared disqualified may not be filled without the leave of the court. ସେଟା ମାଗିବେ ଆପଣ ନା ଆମେ କହିବୁ? ଏତେ ଦିନ ହେଲାଣି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ତଥାପି ଯାତେ ଯାତେ ଗାଳି ଶୁଣିବାକୁ ଥିଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ.
I do bless today may not be auspicious day.
Yes, next.
Second one also. Item 13.
May I please
ଅଛି covered ଏଗୁଡାକ
ନାଇଁ my lord.
ଆଉ
Mutation order ଟା challenge ହେଇଛି. Mutation order passed by the Tahsildar କେଉଁଝର.
mutation order
My lord, your lordship
passed by the तहसीलदार ହେଲେ ତ appeal ହବ.
ନାଇଁ ଏଟା ହେଇଛି କଣ ନା ସିଭିଲ କୋର୍ଟ ରେ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଲା ଡିକ୍ରି ହେଲା ସେ ଡିକ୍ରିରେ ମତେ ସେୟାର ଗୋଟେ ମିଳିଲା ଏଇଟାକୁ ଯୋଉ ଅଦର କୋର୍ସର ମାନେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ 2002 ଯାଇକି ଗୋଟେ ପାର୍ଟିସନ ସୁଟ୍ ଏଗେନ୍ ଫାଇଲ କଲେ ସେଟା ଡିସମିସ ହେଲା
ଠିକ ଅଛି ହେଲା there is civil court decree operating
ଆଜ୍ଞା
କହିବା କଥା
my lord
So mutation रे आपण civil court decree basis रे जाइथिले कोठी reject हला annexure केते
पेज 8
annexure 1
annexure 1
So-
पेज 8 order number 10/11/2022.
what is the ground of rejection?
Since the other cases are subject is in the higher courts, possession of the applied plots cannot be ascertained.
Okay,
But the fact is there is no
can
such
this
case.
not be a ground in appeal?
से अन्य कौन से जगह केस पे किसी नहीं इट इज
କିଛି ନାହିଁ ସେଟା appeal ରେ ଆପଣ ଦର୍ଶେଇ ପାରିଥାନ୍ତେ
34 बी
Notice
कहला
ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ,
सिविल
ଆମେ
कोर्ट
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ,
डिग्री भी
ମୋର କହିବା
रेस्पेक्टेड
କଥା ମୁଁ ଆଜି notice କରିଦେବି I don't mind notice କରିଦେବା rejection order ଅଛି but next court will take up this issue may come up with a
Page 9. Here, the applicant herself has filed an execution case before the court of senior civil judge Keunjhar, which is pending for final order.
ସିଏ କହୁଛନ୍ତି for final
Final order.
no he says the case is already closed
No, my lord. Execution ta sarni.
execution ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ
My lord,
execution sorry ନାହିଁ right title interest ଯଦି declare ହେଇଯାଇଛି
petitioner
no, what are
herself,
you preparing
petitioner herself filed an execution case.
that's right execution for what
A decree executing the court
execution for what
execution for
getting
the
the record prepared or getting the possession to his fold what is the decree
डिक्री was partition should decree
so
dismissed
therefore it is recovery
declared
of
to be suit my
possession
lord.
recovery of possession
no
ତେଣୁ
suit for partition.
partition ରେ ଯଦି decree ହେଇଗଲା execution ଟା କଣ ହବ for final decree
Yes.
final decree
Final decree.
ହେଲା so ଏଟା compromise decree ନା
My lord, partition should be dismissed. Counterclaim made therein that the celebrity both of to be declared void. It is allowed. When it was allowed, then execution is nothing.
execution କିଏ ଯାଇଛି ଯଦି dismiss ହେଇଗଲା suit ଟା
Petitioner herself.
ମୁଁ ଯାଇଥିଲି ଏକ୍ଜିକ୍ୟୁସନ କେସକୁ ଯାଇଥିଲି ଏଇ କାରଣରୁ ଯେ ମତେ ପୋଜିସନ ଚିହ୍ନଟା ଦିଆଯାଉ ମୋର ଯୋଉ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଯୋଉ ଅଛି
no no Mr. Sahu the question here will be what are you preparing
Record of right.
a record of right showing ownership of a person not possession of a person
My lord.
ownership of a person so what is the prevention now if the decree is already there rejected or allowed so all right I'm issuing notice you get prepared let the next court decide what is the consequence ultimately and you have taken plea that no civil suit is pending but your execution is for recovery of
execution
possession
case is only pending, no other suit is pending.
therefore possession can be taken note of ସବୁଗୁଡା ସେୟା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
all right notice କରିଦିଅ ସେଟା
Item 14.
May I please?
yes Mr.
In this present case, my lord, under annexure 1, the petitioner was given the lease of the ferry ghat for 1 year, my lord. Under annexure 1.
Period, what is the period of
1 year, my lord.
what is the period?
ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେଠି।
କେତେ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ସେଥିରେ କୋଉ ତାରିଖରୁ କୋଉ ତାରିଖ?
ଏଟା ଆଜ୍ଞା ହଉଛି 28/7/2023 ରୁ 28/7/2024।
ଅଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା 28/7/2023 ରେ the amount was deposited and the petitioner had been
now how much you
allocated.
agree?
Now again on 25/8/2023 under annexure 3 page 14
cancel ହେଇଗଲା।
they have not the video is saying that sub collector is not satisfied with the
since the procedure for auction has not been followed strictly as per rule, you are instructed to put the Sarath for fresh auction.
fresh auction.
So earlier auction is cancelled.
Earlier auction has been
That is
cancelled,
what
but
I was saying.
no illegality has been done.
You said no.
No
So
illegal-
your submission, what is your submission? Earlier, all compliance.
Yes, all compliance has been made. Beating of drums,
Possession handed over.
yes, possession is with me, my lord.
Okay, all right. I am issuing notice. Let the position of the ferry be maintained. But what will happen now? Who will operate the ferry?
My lord, I will operate, my lord,
No,
since
handed over ହେଇନି.
my lord.
ଆପଣ-
Yes, I was operating for a month.
Okay.
Two boats I have put in the ferry.
କଲେଣି।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
Okay, you bring the counter immediately.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, through the writ application, there is serious allegation of unilateral cancel of the source auction already in favor of the petitioner, even in the inclusion of acceptance of auction price and handing over possession of the Sairat involved herein.
Ferryghat, my lord.
Ferryghat,
Right.
sorry, Ferryghat involved herein. Okay. Annexure 3 appears to be an order cancelling the earlier auction and directing for fresh auction. See, the Sairat ବୋଲି ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି.
Soirat no, Ferryghat. That is.
Order ରେ
Ferryghat.
Sairat ଲେଖା
ସେ
ହଉଛି.
ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି Sairat.
Stroke Ferryghat.
ନାଇଁ ଇଏ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଆଜ୍ଞା ଅକ୍ସନ ଅଫ ଏକଲପୁର ଫେରିଘାଟ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଉପରେ ଲେଖିଲେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ତଳ ଲାଇନ ଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ। Put the Sairat for fresh auction.
ସେଇଟା ସିଏ
ତାହେଲେ ଏଟା କଣ ଫେରିଘାଟ ଟା?
ହଁ ଫେରିଘାଟ ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଫେରିଘାଟ and or Sairat ଦିଟା ଲେଖିଦିଅ ହେଲା। And or Sairat involved herein.
ତାଙ୍କ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଲାଇନ ରେ ବି ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଅକ୍ସନ ଅଫ ଏକଲପୁର ଫେରିଘାଟ।
Issue notice on the question of admission. Counter if any be filed within 3 weeks. Well, records on the earlier auctioning process be also kept ready for perusal of the court. Miscation notice as above. In the meantime, since petitioner has already deposited the auction price and in the event the petitioner has already commenced operation of the ferryghat, he is continuing with the ferryghat. Operation of the ferryghat may not be affected without leave of the court.
Obliged.
Item 15.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship. Lordship, on similar allegations, Your Lordship has already issued notice.
Ama Odisha.
Yes, my lord.
Se order ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ। ଏଗୁଡା କାହିଁ ଏମିତି କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଭିଲେଜରଙ୍କର ବେନିଫିଟ ରେ ତ କାମ ହବ ଆଉ ତାଙ୍କୁ ତାଙ୍କର ଗ୍ରାମ ସଭାକୁ ଇନଭଲ୍ଭ ନ କରି ପଞ୍ଚାୟତକୁ ଇନଭଲ୍ଭ ନ କରି କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସବୁ କାମ ସେଇ ଅର୍ଡର ଯାଉ। You will not undertake any construction work without the involvement of the elected panchayat and or the gram sabha.
Lordship, on this Teachers' Day, I must express my heartfelt gratitude, my Lordship.
Thank you.
It has always been learning experience appearing with your Lordship, and we'll
Carry
miss
on
this
your
opportunity.
effort.
We'll
Thank
miss this
you.
opportunity. Deeply obliged, ma'am.
Next.
Item 16.
Similar
Yes,
cases.
16.
Similar cases, Your Lordship passed order, my lord. Annexure 5, Your Lordship, may kind of page 23, my lord. At the instance of the sub-collector, revision was filed under section 37(2) and matter was remanded to sub-collector, and sub-collector has passed this order. At annexure 6, Your Lordship, may kindly see taking away the land of the DT and directed to record the land in.
No, what is the illegality in annexure 6?
Annexure 3, Your Lordship, may can see 20.
Same ground.
Same ground.
Same
Annexure-
reason he see.
Same.
Lordship, he has stated that no documents have been produced by them. So let the records be called. If they have in fact produced those documents, then this order may be set aside, Your Lordship.
Notice the line. Records we produce. Records in appeal case.
My Lordship.
Well, annexure
RP case now 106013 be produced on next date of posting 3 weeks
Well,
after Kora. In the meantime, there shall be stay of the operation of the.
That's 21, Your Lordship, may can.
Stay operation of order ଅଛି ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ କାହିଁ ହଉଛନ୍ତି? If I am setting aside, then it is already. If I am not setting aside, I am to issue a notice.
So you also set aside these orders.
That they are not agreeing now. Can I bypass their submission? They want to take instruction whether records have been produced or not.
Your Lordship, set aside this order on the ground, Your Lordship, for a moment. Page 21, Your Lordship.
Please excuse me, Mr. Mahanti.
Item
That might be a
16.
consent order. Now it is not a consent order. How can I decide? Yes.
And no coercive action.
Stay Korchi. Impugned order has been stayed. Yes. Or it is involving some land, status quo in respect of land kar dava.
Status quo.
Okay, status quo kar diyo. There shall be status quo in respect of the disputed property de do. Achi, koti property disclosure achi.
Yes,
All
that is
right.
that
Disclosure,
annexure
na?
4.
Till next date.
Details.
3 weeks after date karibo,
Annexure
4
4.
weeks behind hoibo stay. Yes, next.
Item 17.
Yes.
15B,
Settlement Act order of.
Private party ଅଛନ୍ତି?
Nahi.
ନାଇଁ।
The impugned order is at page 28.
What is your ground of attack?
My lord, number one, it is a lease property to me. Now on the ground of that, it is in hard, it was jungle, therefore they have rejected.
They say forest land.
Yes, on that ground. But the 77 record of right is in the name of the state.
All right, issue notice, status quo in respect of the disputed property as on date.
I have given the schedule in my miss case.
Yes, next.
Item 18.
Annexure 3 is still pending. Annexure 3 is
Your
still
lordship,
pending.
your lordship, the lordships, identical matter, lordship will get several orders from your lordships that any amount is payable, say maybe.
Yes, annexure 3 is pending. here.
Lordship, I have
Will
that,
be
same
given a
one.
lawful order, right?
Obli.
Yes.
Item 19 for orders, item 19.
Yes, in the event the proceeding is not involved therein is not concluded as of now. Time frame is modified. Time frame through the order dated so and so is modified. And the additional civil judge is granted 2 months for the time for completion of the proceeding in terms of direction dated so and so. Okay. Yes, next.
Item 20.
Orders number 19, my lord. Orders number 19, my lord. I filed some petitions under order 7 rule 11. Along with some of the defendants.
Let us go one by one. Mr. Kora, first case is that's a disposed of matter.
My lord, your lordship directed.
Disposed of matter, what was the direction?
Direction was by order dated.
Yes, this court observes since the petitioner has already made a fresh request to the collector Cuttack, considering there was representation pending before the collector. Cuttack to have been served by speed post. Such representation is still pending. The collector Cuttack shall do well in undertaking the required exercise. Ithre recalling कौन file है
No, my not.
पुनी modification of order कौन file लीची?
Madam Senior is sir.
In CMP,
Arguing in item 19.
Oh,
No, 19 is over. 19 is over, Mr. Kora. 20, I mean to 19 the extension of time पे ऐसी कौन मांगुचुंदे अपन?
No, my submission, some of the petitions I filed under order 7 rule 11. That
There you have filed.
I have already filed.
There you have filed.
There, man.
So what order I can
Your
pass
lordship
you?
may direct.
Sorry, that's not the purpose of listing. Just read the order. The
I have
noting
gone
in the
through
order
my
sheet.
lord's order.
It is only extension of by virtue of a letter of the trial court.
Trial
I
court.
can't include any other matter. Yes, item 20, who is there?
Item 20.
Any other proceeding there, he has to take a lawful decision.
Yes.
Item 20, anybody?
But the petitioner has filed this miscase, seeking a direction to the collector to allot Javan land. Cuttack town or around Cuttack town.
Sete kon final order to he
Yes,
you
boss.
take a decision.
That a substantive prayer has been made in 19th application. In the IA, substantive prayer has been made in a dispose of application.
Going away from the read direction.
Yes. Matters.
After receiving the order.
Sorry, had the submission on the miscase, IA number so and so. This court also involved the submission of Sri Katkiyal and the additional government advocate for the state. Application involved following prayer. Read petition appears to have been disposed of on so and so with following prayer or following or direction. 9/12/22 order. Considering the rival contentions and looking to the disposal direction in the read petition, this court find the interim application prayer is completely going away from the claim in the read application as well as the relief granted therein.
Connected
In this
matter.
application,
The connecting matter must
application
roll.
cannot be entertained. Petitioner, if he has any other option, may avail such options.
Connected
connected-
lordship. Connected lordship.
That's not the issue here. You had some request. So read petition was disposed, request being pending, maybe a lawful decision be given. ଆପଣ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ସେଥିରେ this rejection of this shall not stand as a bar. You may bring a proper application.
In connected matter, your lordship, only correction.
Only correction of the order. Your lordship.
Order number
कौन इटा?
para 3, your lordship,
Okay,
only 3 to 15, your lordship.
वाला 3 to 15 हवा कथा
आगे, and
3 and 15 ହେଇ ଯାଇଛି। तो ଆପଣ 15 ଜଣଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ଦେବେ
ଦେଇ ସାରିଛୁ already.
ଦେଇ ସାରିଛନ୍ତି
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
already okay mentioning in the order issuing notice to OP number 3 and 15 is a typographical error, stand corrected and hereafter read as notice be issued to OP number 3 to 15. Okay, requisitions claimed to have already been filed, registry to work out the notice process
Interim order.
following the modified order, even interim order to continue.
Oblige.
Before your lordship rises, my lord, can I just say a few words? Lord, let me express my heartfelt gratitude to your lordship's service to the judiciary and to the High Court. I personally, for self and on behalf of the bar, but I have the experience to argue for your lordship a lot of matters. I don't remember exactly, but constitutional matters, service matters, matters relating to election and a matter relating to suits, appeal.
Probably the only judge who has got all sorts of assignments.
Exactly.
I'm
But in
lucky.
fact, your lordship's
I'm
criminal
going
matters
to, I'm
also.
to, I'm
your
going to
lordship's
give a
contribution to
speech
the bar,
on that.
contribution to the judiciary as well as the bar is immense. In fact, I cannot just express my feeling to that, but the bar will be definitely missing your lordship after your lordship departure. It was a close association like a family, and all the juniors, seniors, and everybody felt homely while arguing matters with your lordship. I really feel
I'm overwhelmed and 37 years.
Right.
And my father since 1953. So we have got many things from the bar for 70 years. If I add my brother's 30 years, then it is almost 100 years service we have got from bar. I have been enriched every day.
Right.
I have been enriched every day. I am lucky to get you all counsels. And I am probably the counsel in the present scenario has got services of all senior counsels.
Right.
All senior counsels for my having access through all branches. So I am deeply satisfied with my working. I work with all honesty,
So that
sincerity.
mining matter, your lordship remembers all the senior counsel, Supreme Court also
Absolutely,
appeared.
Supreme Court.